Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mount Daisetsu Trail, live from Hokkaido in the northern island of Japan. We are moments away from the start at 4 a.m. here, and as you can see, 4 a.m. also means sunrise, 4:03 to be exact. This is the view of the start, and if we go looking back, we will see the runners and the starting line, which takes place here on the parking lot of one of the old ski resorts. Hokkaido, of course, a premier winter destination in Japan and also in Asia in general for those who like skiing. Mount Daisetsu Trail is an event that has been organized already for about 12 years, so we understand, but this year everything is new. There is a new race director, and it is the first time that the event is part of the ATM Championship series. That has attracted some elite runners from the region, including the comebacking Hisashi Kitamura. 3 months after his bad tumble in Korea 50k, in which he broke his wrist, just like Tadej Pogačar, the Tour de France star, Kitamura was sidelined because of a scaphoid fracture. That's a bone inside the wrist, and it's very difficult to heal from that. Maybe it's not difficult to heal, but it takes time for it to completely heal. And Kitamura's wrist is still in a cast for this race. It has been getting better. He has been able to train again, but it will be the first time that he is on the trails for 3 months. So he hasn't done any trail running since his fall in Korea 50k. Nevertheless, Kitamura will start as one of the race favorites here today. The most famous Hokkaido runner, Koken Ogasawara, is not on the start list. He's here. He might actually come into the picture. His partner Moeko Yasugahira, who we see here, is in the race, and she's one of the favorites in the women's race. Moeko Yasugahira, who was also 5th in the Asia Trailmaster Championship series last year. Moeko Yasugahira, welcome to the live stream of Asia Trailmaster. How does it feel for you to run in your home in Hokkaido?
So I enjoy this run. So I participated in this competition second time. So first time is so many rainy conditions. So but these days is also sunny conditions. So I enjoy this course.
All right, we wish you all the best, Moeko. You won Seoul 50k last year in Korea. Do you think you have a chance to win today?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, all the best, Moeko. And here we have Tomohiro Mitsukoshi, also Asia Trailmaster star for many years. Tomohiro, you've been doing quite well this year in Vietnam and in Malaysia, I think it was. Yeah. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, my condition is getting better. So I have confidence to go to podium.
That's great to hear. You're also number 1 in the Japanese ranking of Asia Trailmaster, so it's looking good for you to be qualified again for the Asia Trailmaster final in December.
Yeah, so yeah, 18 final is my best target race this year. So I wanna join 18 final. So I want to have a qualified to join this race. So I will try my best today.
All the best, Tomohiro. Good to see you again. Yeah. Tomohiro Mitsukoshi from the famous Roppongi runners in Tokyo. Mount Daisetsu is actually a volcano area. I think it's an extinct volcano, however, and the runners, they will also go near the summit, but especially they will be running on the ridge of that volcano, which is a very, very scenic part of the course. And that's also the most technical part of the course, we understand. The rest of the 60-kilometer course is more runnable, as they always are in Japan. Japan is a country of fast runners, and the trail races are also kind of adapted to that, which also makes sense. At the end of the day, the sport is called trail running, not hiking. And here we see Koken Ogasawara. His English is rather limited, so we will not disturb him. Koken Ogasawara, he was the first Japanese in the World Championship. I think he finished in 30th place. I think only Wong Ho Chun from Hong Kong was still ahead of him as far as Asian runners are concerned. Ani Makaneras did very well in that race. He proved to be a very worthy Asia Trailmaster champion. He was also ahead of Milton Amat, John Ray Onifa, Larry Apollinario and others in that World Championship race at the beginning of June in Austria. There is still a last minute race briefing here. Kitamura is standing in the front there in the famous Uglo outfit, and actually there we also see Trung Nguyen there. And let's try to have a word with Trung Nguyen from Vietnam, but from Singapore. Trung Nguyen, good to see you here in Hokkaido. How are you this morning?
Great, I'm feeling great. The weather is fantastic. Yeah, I'm thinking we're just going to enjoy it today. I look forward to the ridge, which is said to be quite windy and cold, because the temperature now here is about 20 degrees. Up there it's going to be about single digit, mid-single digit. Going to be nice, yeah. Look forward to that.
Is this your first race in Japan?
It's my second race in Japan. The first time is UTMF a couple of years back, but yeah, the first time in Hokkaido.
And it's your second race in ATM this season. You already did Dalat Ultra Trail in Vietnam, where you live now. We understand that you're motivated again to be part of Team Singapore for the finals.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, I love the final format where we get to experience new places every year, and the atmosphere of the final is also very unique, where all the best come together. It's like a festival in a way, a small festival for the faster runners.
All right, all the best for the race, Trung. We'll be looking for you in the race. I think you need to go to the starting line as well now.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
All right. And let's see if he can still have a word with Hisashi at the starting line. But they run a tight schedule, as they should. Start at 4 a.m. Can't exactly see the clock now, but it must be very close. There we have Hisashi. A quick word with Hisashi. Hisashi Kitamura, a very quick word before the start. How are you 3 months after your fall in Korea?
Yeah, so it was tough time for me, but I moved to Japan, so busy for my work, and I recovered from the cast 1 month ago. But I'm ready to enjoy this race.
All right, all the best, Hisashi. Okay, we move out the way now for the start. It's already light, so there's no need for any headlamps in this race. Here we have the race director. Everything good for the race?
That's good, yes.
Moments away from the start now. With Hisashi Kitamura in front, Tomohiro. This is the 60-kilometer race. That's the race that matters for the Asia Trailmaster Championship. There's also two shorter distances and a kids race that will start later in the morning. We understand there's about 130 registrants for this 60k race. And here we go. Here we go. Also in the field here is Bo Young Yan from South Korea. Already scored points also this season in ATM and has been around for a long time. She is also the partner of Kim Ji-sup. Kim Ji-sup, who was also on the start list, who is actually on the start list. But Kim Ji-sup unfortunately has suffered an injury in a recent race and has to DNS. So that's a real pity. Kim Ji-sup, who reportedly is also taking an interest in the Asia Trailmaster Championship this season. But so far he has no points. So that could be still a lot of races to go, but he needs to collect points, even though in South Korea probably 2 races will be sufficient. And with a bit of a view of the area here, we're going to close this live stream of the start. We'll be back for the finish, and as usual in between we will be updating you with video footage live from Hokkaido here in Japan. First section is on the road, as you can see, before they will be hitting the trails of the national park around Mount Daisetsu. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back soon.